I just had to give you a little insight into our friend Andrea, who we love and is hysterical. So she sent me a message a couple weeks ago, and she's like, you can tell your son I'm in a deep Michael Jackson rabbit hole, and I am suddenly on his side. Like, I think I love him. And I don't care what the media says. He had a horrible childhood, and that's why he became a freak. Most talented man ever, and would honestly be accepted today. Look at all these freak shows the kids look up to. New love for MJ. And trust me, I've seen every single documentary and news thing about his creep face, but I'm defending him.
She's a cautionary tale of being radicalized on the internet.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like she's...
This is how a cousin became an insurrectionist.
Oh my God. Dude, stop it.
I have a story for you.
Can I be mean for a sec?
Wait, I forgot to tell you.
Shut your face.
What the shit?
I cannot.
Can I vent for a second? Welcome back to Give Me the Goss. I'm Dana Barrett.
And I'm Katie Valley.
And we don't know what the hell we're talking about this week.
No, we definitely don't. I think we should just prep this episode with, we had a big night last night.
Big night.
Big enough for us all to message,
again.
Yeah, with that statement, which is funny because it's 4th of July week, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I'm not singing Happy Birthday to America.
So no celebration for you.
I mean, last year I was like, listen, it's our country too.
Yeah, you were taking it back.
I'm
that
wearing
red, white,
Americana. I've got a fucking flag sweater.
Yep.
And this year I'm like, you know what? No, America doesn't get a birthday party because it's been poorly behaved this year.
But this is your MO in life. You flip.
Shut
like
your,
a little...
Shut your blonde face.
A little steak. And you flip pretty quickly. I mean, this took a year, but... It just is a good...
I just feel like when we're celebrating 6 out of 9 Supreme Court justices say that the Constitution is constitutional, and that's what we're fucking celebrating.
Right.
I mean...
You're out.
I'm out.
Are you going to watch the fireworks?
I'm actually more excited about watching Team USA in the World Cup.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
I'm obsessed with the World Cup.
Netherlands is out.
I know, I watched
really
that game.
Heartbreaking.
Did you guys watch that whole game?
Well, I went to bed, but Rick stayed up for the whole thing
Poor
because it
guy.
went into overtime.
Yeah, it was extra time
Extra
and then
time.
penalty kicks.
Yeah, dude, and they're not the team for penalty kicks, so
Don't act like you know what their
Listen.
team is.
I know we're
No,
orange.
but it was like a pretty crazy game.
Like they were. I mean,
Because
people were
Morocco
thinking they
came
were
back.
going to win.
Yeah, Morocco's like fans were like
Yeah.
giving up, and then like with 2 minutes left,
I know.
they tied it up.
So sad.
And then the penalty kicks. I always feel so bad for the goalies on penalty kicks.
Yeah,
But that was the craziest shit because everybody was missing their penalty kicks. Like 3 or 4 people like hit the post, like
Right.
a wide open goal, and they just hit the post. But there's just like hardly anything a goalie can do.
I know. And
That
like,
goal is so big.
well, now as we know,
And they kick that
as
ball so hard.
sports moms.
Hashtag sports.
Oh God, you just feel the
Oh my God.
pressure. It's heartbreaking.
Foster pitched again this week.
Oh,
and
he did?
It was, yeah. I mean, his first at bat or his second at bat, he got cranked in the ankle bone
Oh,
and like collapsed on home plate.
yeah.
And like all of the parents just like turned to look to Joel and I, and then we were just kind of like, I'm not gonna like,
This is coming back to me now.
I'm not gonna like
Sorry.
rush the field
Yeah.
because like Sean's there. I trust Sean as his
Yeah.
coach. Like he was okay. He got up, he brushed himself off, and like he is never leaving a game. Foster
Yeah.
is never.
No, never.
So that sucked. And then like the next inning, Foster cranks this little kid
Yes.
who turns his back, knocks the wind out of him. He's on the ground, and I'm just like, and Foster's like tearing up at the mound, like
Yeah.
taking a knee. It was fucking awful.
So I think we had a little, that's what was coming back to me. We discussed this a little bit at dinner last night. And my point is, these kids are so young
Mhm.
and their pitch is rough. They don't know how to control it, right?
It's like they
or
can-
aim it.
They're big enough to throw it hard, but they're not big enough to control it
to control it.
consistently.
So the batters are getting hit every game. I've seen a couple to the chest, a couple to the back. And this is where I brought up that Biddy, is that her
Yeah.
name? Yeah. I wanted to make sure I said
Elizabeth.
it correctly. Yeah, Elizabeth. She was the one who was telling me you have to get these shirts for them that protect their chest because if they get hit in the chest with a ball, it can cause cardiac arrest.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Because, of course, hashtag go sports mom, don't know any of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you need to make sure you get these shirts because with these wild pitches out there, they just get slammed.
Mm-hmm.
So your husband and I had a little discussion about it last night.
Oh, man, I hate when you and Joel get into it. I'm just like looking around like, do. You guys can both... The urge to like get in between you guys and have you both.
But you were far off in that corner. You couldn't get in between us. So we were just, I'm sure Rick feels the same way, but I was like, listen.
Feels the same way as what?
You. Like he
wants out too.
Yeah, he wants out. And I'm like.
So Katie and Joel had a heated disagreement.
I mean, I wouldn't say heated.
But Joel also loves to get into little.
Yeah, he does.
Like little chats like that. But yeah, Joel is really anti like the soft, which I don't know. I don't want to like speak for him, but it's almost like he's like super anti like helicopter-y vibes.
Right.
And not that that's a helicopter-y vibe in my opinion, but he's just like, let the kids play. Like we can't
like,
protect
you and I
them
have
from
different
everything. And you guys do. You have very different like
ways of parenting.
And we all do.
Yeah.
You know, some of us more similar than others. And like Joel and I, this is a conflict sometimes within our house.
But my point was, this isn't helicopter parenting. This is like his whole team has these shirts.
Ollie's whole team.
Holly's whole team, travel team has these shirts.
Yeah, no one. I don't think anybody on our team has them.
I think because maybe Elizabeth, like I had no idea, and I had asked some of the other moms. They're like, yes, you have to order it. And of course,
nobody has mentioned this shirt to me before.
Yes, I obviously had no idea, but I think now that they're pitching, because there's been a couple kids who have gotten slammed, and it is a little scary because they're like the speed, is definitely increasing.
Yeah, when
on the
we were
pitches.
at that simulator, Foster was like pitching at the screen, and I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it was saying it was like 40 to 46 miles an hour.
Yeah,
and they're real baseballs.
Yeah, it's scary.
Like, that fucking hurts.
Yeah, there was one kid who got hit in the back and like fell to the ground.
That's what happened when Foster was pitching.
Oh, it was in the back?
Because he turned
away from it.
That's what
happens. They turn.
And it got him in the back, and I think it knocked the wind out of him, and he like dropped and was screaming.
Yeah.
And the coaches were all, and I was like, holy fuck. And Foster was scared. Like, Foster doesn't want to hit anybody. He just wants to throw strike, you know? Like, but I don't know. So maybe I'll just buy him that shirt.
Yeah,
like, Joel's not going to know.
Yeah, he's not going to know. And it's actually just like a t-shirt.
Well, now he'll know if he's listening to the podcast.
Is he listening?
I think sometimes.
Okay. Well, hopefully he skips this part. And it's just like a t-shirt. Like we just got it because, of course, like I kept forgetting to order it. But we saw one of the kids get slammed the last game, and I was like, all right, we need to put this on the Amazon order. So I'll send you the link just in case.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll buy it. Because now I'm like, well, fuck, now that I know this, it feels negligent not to have him wear it. And like, what is the downside of having him wear it?
Yeah, there's no downside. It's like,
I think Joel
wearing a helmet
a lot of times thinks that like parenting has become hysterical.
Yeah, and I get that.
He's very much of the like let grow mindset, which is like one of the people involved with Anxious Generation.
Yeah.
Where he feels like the coddling of these kids is raising a generation of kids who can't be independent, can't do anything for themselves, all this stuff, and like are mentally fragile,
foggy.
like mentally fragile. So, and it's not that I disagree with him. I just don't know if that extends to like something that you can do to like
prevent.
And it's not like it's not like you're sending Ollie out there in a bubble.
No,
like a bubble.
And to
wrap
be honest,
kid.
like I didn't even ever think of cardiac, or like I didn't even know that was like a thing until Biddy said that, and I was like, ooh, okay. Also, Ollie has a heart murmur, so I'm like, But anyways, we digress. I do have a whole little section on helicopter parenting later
for today.
For today.
I love it.
Yeah, I
was that inspired by your fight with Joel last night?
No, I actually had it saved before that.
Oh my god, love it.
Yeah, so just look at these transitions.
Segues, amazing. Okay.
All right.
What are we talking about this week?
Fact checks and feedback. We don't really have too much, but I just had to give you a little insight into our friend Andrea, who we love and is hysterical and spent the night with last night.
I know. I wish she would just come on the pod already.
I know. She really needs to because you guys would love her. So she sent me a message a couple weeks ago and she's like, you can tell your son I'm in a deep Michael Jackson rabbit hole, and I am suddenly on his side. And like, I think I love him. And I don't care what the media says. He had a horrible childhood, and that's why he became a freak. Most talented man ever, and would honestly be accepted today. Look at all these freak shows the kids look up to. New love for MJ. And trust me, I've seen every single documentary and news thing about his creep phase, but I'm defending him.
Wow.
And I am just like, so it goes on. Like, she keeps coming back to me. So she watched the documentary, the new documentary, before she watched his movie.
Okay.
She bought the movie at home, and Joe, for
She said
$25.
She said twice.
Yeah, twice. And Joe's like, "Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Like, what's happening?" And then she messaged me after and said, "Deeper and deeper into Michael Jackson hole. Poor thing. I love him." And of course, I'm like, "I'm just dying that you have this new renowned love for Michael." And she's like, "Ha ha ha. I love him. He should have just stopped like 5 nose jobs ago. Could he smell anything? His nose is so small." And then she also sent me an Instagram video. Remember the Scream video of Michael and Janet?
Oh my God, I
That
loved
dancing?
that.
Oh, black and white.
She grabs her boobs.
Yes, it was so good.
good.
Don't it make you scream? No, don't it just make you want to scream? Anyway, she sent that to me. She sent me a little clip, and she's like, "Here's me and Ollie."
She was explaining this to us at dinner last night, and she was defending him, and Judy and I were not getting on board.
Yeah.
She couldn't convince us
That he was,
and she was getting more and more upset.
Yeah, but also
she couldn't. Judy and I were like, so we're just okay.
Like, her defense is like, he got tripped up in the interviews and shouldn't have said, like,
the
yeah.
sound bites were edited in a way to make him look
Yes.
creepier than he is.
But also was saying, like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have said, "They just need me at bedtime," like something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
she's like, "I'll admit that was bad." And I'm just like, what is happening right now?
she's obsessed. Okay, like,
I feel like she's a cautionary tale of being radicalized on the internet.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like,
this is how a cousin became an insurrectionist.
I'm like, she loves a documentary. Like, she probably has watched all of the documentaries. But all it took was the Michael Jackson movie for her to now be on board.
It's a strange story.
But like the childhood thing, I get it. Like, a very sad childhood, all of that. And she just thinks he's out there trying to relive his childhood. But I'm not, no.
I don't really have a strong
I haven't seen the movie,
on it.
and I haven't seen the documentary, so I can't really speak to it.
Right, so the movie is the one that Ollie saw,
Mhm.
and the documentary is the one that your brother was like, don't let Ollie see.
Yes.
But those two things combined have turned Andrea into a Michael Jackson was innocent
Evangelist, yeah. Free Michael. That's what she keeps yelling to me.
But he died, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's not around anymore.
No, he's not around. Ollie knows
this is how much I know about Michael
Ollie
Jackson.
knows the exact date he died, too. It was like 2009, I think.
Okay,
it was
so
a while ago.
We can't let Andrea and Ollie hang out alone right now.
But if you do see at, the block party or whatever, wherever we're next, if you see Andrea trying to learn how to moonwalk from Ollie, you'll know why.
I just feel like Andrea and Ollie are going to be like on the side of Bloomfield Ave with like
100%.
signs being like, Michael was innocent.
100%.
It is a weird thing that she's chosen to get into this summer.
Yes, 100%. And I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for all the memes to be flying
I feel
my
like
way.
I disappointed her last night in how little I cared about this and how little she was able to convert me to her side.
Yeah, probably. She's pissed.
She's going to start like a Michael Jackson podcast.
I would love it.
Yeah, so life updates. Happy 10-year anniversary.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
So Rick organized a little surprise night
dinner.
out.
Yeah. So prefacing this, when we were leading up to the 10-year, he wanted to throw a party. And I was like, a party? Like,
is that a Dutch thing?
No. But he was just like, it's a big celebration. I'm like, I get it. I think like 20 25 years, you can throw a party. Like our kids can throw a party for us kind of vibe. Us throwing a party, I don't know. It feels weird. Didn't love it. And he really got shut down by a lot of people when we were asking their opinions on it. Even his mom.
Get over yourselves.
Yeah, his mom was like 10 years. What?
Well, I was just thinking because I was thinking maybe it was like a Dutch cultural difference.
I think probably a
where,
little
like,
bit
you
different.
celebrate anniversaries with friends. Like I feel like here it's more like you celebrate together.
Right. And like to throw a party and be like, come celebrate our
Come
love.
celebrate us making it 10 years.
Yeah, like I just was like, no, I'm good. I'm like, I want to go away somewhere. But obviously, so we were planning on going to Europe at some point, and we're like, if we do that, his parents could watch the kids and we could get away. It's not going to happen. So leading up, like last week, he's like, hey, I have plans for us on Tuesday night. And I'm like, okay, dinner, great. And I was so cocky when we woke up on the morning of our anniversary because I had 2 cards written out for him already. And I was like, hey, you want to open your cards? He's like, not until my card arrives, because he obviously was ordering them. And I was like, okay. And then his card arrived. He's like, should we open our cards? And I was like, I got 2. And he's like, 2? I was like, yeah, I got 2 because I am better. I just want to let you know I had them filled out.
Wait, cards? Like,
yeah, just like anniversary cards.
But
I
like,
bought him 2.
But like, what do you mean he ordered his? Like
he orders his online. I don't know where he orders them from, but I don't think he's ever shopped for a card. Like he just, maybe Amazon? I have no idea. So we open the cards and I'm like, he's like, you got 2? I'm like, yeah, I had it filled out first. I got you 2 cards. Like,
why'd you get him 2 cards?
Because I saw 2 cute ones.
Oh, okay.
And I wrote in each one. And obviously I like to talk and I like to write. Like my
couldn't
vows
get
were
it all
like
into
10
one.
pages, you know? So anyway, I was really cocky about it. And I was like, God, I hope he doesn't have a gift for me because I did not. And I was talking to my sister and I'm like, we didn't get gifts and I got him 2 cards. So I win. Turns out
you lost big time.
I lost big time because we get in the Uber to go to dinner and he stops at Jude's house, which it said 3 minutes. And I was like, 3 minutes? Like, and he's like, yeah, I have to pick up. I'm like, oh, wine from Krauser's. Obviously, we're going to BYO. And no, he picked up Judy. We went to a bar.
I think it's so funny that just Judy.
Just Judy. Literally, I was like, she comes out, and you know, Jude's, like, when she has to be on time, she's frazzled. She's coming out, like, her hair, like this, like, sweating. She's like, oh, she talked to the entire cab ride about the issue with the babysitter. The babysitter called her, almost had to cancel, and no one got 2 words in. And then I'm like, guys, what is happening? Is Judy just coming on this date with us? Which would be
hilarious.
Yeah, I'm pretty spot on for her marriage. But I was like, is Matt meeting us? Like, what's happening? So Matt met us at the bar. And like, that's it. Like, that's what I thought it was. I'm like, okay, great. And then Rick went and got wine and we were walking to the restaurant. And as soon as we turned the corner, I'm like, oh my God, we're going to Zugma, which is my fave. And then we walk in and you and Joel and Andrea and Joe are all sitting there waving away. And I was so happy.
Yeah. I was just shocked that he was able to get 4 couples with babysitters on the same night.
And you know what he said? He's like, I messaged the group. He's like, everyone responded in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be there.
Yeah.
Which is so sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really nice. Even though your husband thought it was my birthday. He literally was pouring. Wait, so for the record,
I think he was fucking with you.
Okay, you think?
Because he was like, and for the birthday girl?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Joel, do you think you're at a birthday party right now?
Because literally, he has done it before where it was we share the same birthday, you and I.
Have celebrated it multiple times together.
Multiple times.
Point.
And this year, remember, we went out and he was like, oh, it's your birthday too? And I'm like, Joel,
that's what I mean. Like, I think he was fucking with you because he was like pouring wine for everybody at the table, like standing up. And Andrew's like, oh, I was just about to order a Diet Coke from Joel. But then he was like, and for the birthday girl. Yeah. And I was like, you know, you're not at a birthday party, right?
I mean, maybe he did. But either way, whatever. I was very happy to have everyone there.
Yeah, it was very fun.
It was so nice. And then we ended in Judy's backyard.
Yeah, we tried to go out for a drink afterwards, but everything was closed.
Because it's a Tuesday night.
Right.
And we're like, surely this bar is open. But no, nothing was open.
Nothing was open.
So we just backyarded it. backyarded it? Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, my brain.
I am.
But it was really fun.
It was very fun.
There's so many surprises.
Yeah.
And it was just a really fun night.
Yeah, it was a good night. Yeah, I will say I'm not used to celebrating friends' anniversaries because I'm like, didn't we celebrate your love enough? Well, we didn't
you
know each other
didn't.
then.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, you know, somebody who's like wedding I was in, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
you're not
didn't
going to
we
their
already do this?
anniversary.
Like, get
Yeah.
over. Like, yeah, we get it. You love each other. Good for you. Fuck off. You know. But that last night was really fun.
I know. I'm like, I would do that.
I also love any excuse just to, like, all go out together.
Yeah, which we never really get that. So it was just like so much fun. Like the boy Santa one.
It's fun when the guys get to come too.
Yeah.
Usually it's just us flapping our gums, but
yeah, so it was just like, and I feel like we haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
So it felt really nice.
And I haven't hung with Andrea in a while too, which was really nice. I feel like
Yes.
like because she has Eve and a different group of friends with like the kids, it's like I just feel like I never see her. But next year when those 4-year-olds are going to be in school, hopefully we'll see each other a lot more.
Yeah. Oh,
it's only like 3 months.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, so we all woke up this morning saying we're never drinking again.
Never drinking again.
And Judy got up this morning at 5:30 and went for a run, which I said to her, like, hindsight 2020, like, that's probably not the best thing to do on after a big night out. And she's like, I thought it would have helped. I'm like, no.
She thought it would have helped?
She thought it was going to help the hangover. I'm like, that never helps. Getting up and running. And I was like, you probably still had alcohol.
I feel like my college boyfriend used to do that.
Oh, really?
Like he used to be
Did
like,
it
yeah, I'm going to
help?
go like run it off. And he would
Yeah,
like slip, but he was like 20 years old and in really good shape. And
exactly.
like, I don't think that was, he used to say you could just like sweat it out.
Yeah, no, I don't think Judy was sweating it out. And Matt, like I messaged Matt and Jude's, whatever, there was a group message and he was like, yeah, Judy's sleeping on the couch right now, but she did get up at.
Oh, so she came home and went back to sleep. Yeah. Well, Bodhi decided to wake me up at 6:50 this morning.
What?
Does
he always wake up early?
If he stays up late, he wakes up earlier.
Oh, that's right. You were saying that.
And like summer and weekends, he flies out of bed. During the week when he has to go to school, I'm waking him up at like 8 o'clock, dragging his ass out of bed.
Right. But summer, he's in it.
Yeah. So he came into my bed and he's like, can I watch TV? And I was like, yeah. And I don't know what happened with Joel. I'm going to have to speak to management, but there was no coffee on my nightstand this morning. So he must have been late and didn't have time to do it. So I got up and crawled into Bodhi's bed and went back to sleep until like 8:30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But it was like I woke up at like 4:30 and couldn't, like, anytime I drink too much, I wake up early.
Yeah.
And
I woke up at 3, but I took Advil. And that always helps me if I take it like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I should take some today.
Yeah.
Rose graduation?
Oh, okay. So I have a story for you. I don't think I've told you the story yet. So we recorded the podcast last week.
That was rough stuff.
Betty was all up in my grill. But part of that podcast episode, we were talking about self-image and just being hard on ourselves and our bodies and like how we need to accept that this is what our body wants to be, you know, a little preachy. And I was just saying how much I was really struggling with it lately, being in the bathing suit, being around hottie toddies on the beach and just like in my frumpy cover up. Okay, so cut to. We leave that, I leave your house and I go straight to Rose graduation, who's Judy's daughter, and she was graduating from preschool. So I bring Betty, we get her some flowers. We go to this graduation, which is in a church. And we are sitting behind a couple and the husband is wearing pink and they have a baby who's 4 months old wearing pink. And then the woman next to him, the wife, is in pink as well, pink sweater. And bald, and she's watching her son up on stage who's wearing pink as well, like videoing her son going through the graduation, bawling her eyes out. And I am sitting here so emotional watching this woman who obviously had been through chemo, watching her 4-year-old graduate preschool, and I am just like, this is heartbreaking. And I am so angry at myself for being hard on my body, not being grateful for all that it's been through. And here's this woman in front of me who is tissues, crying, and she's obviously been through so much. And I am just like devastated for her. I'm focused on her the whole time and watching the video. I can see the video of her zooming in on her son. And I, of course, make up a whole story in my head because the sons, you could tell, were adopted.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, she obviously couldn't have babies of her own because she's been through so much. And literally,
You're gutted by this story.
Gutted, and really hard on myself. Like, you're an asshole, Katie.
Yeah,
for
like
just-
this is what really matters.
This is what
Get over
matters.
your little mundane shit. Like
Of walking
so
in a fucking bathing
superficial.
suit.
Who
Come
gives a
on, Katie.
shit, you asshole.
Yes, all reeling in my head. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I realize at the end that it is actually a gay couple, and the guy is just bald, and I have a picture and obviously I'm not going to show it to the screen, but I just want you to understand that it was very easy to mistake this man. And it was funny because at some point I did hear her talk. It's like, that's weird. Like, it sounds a little more masculine, but who knows? But this was the sweater. And in this, you can see obviously this, but like from the side, jewelry, earrings, bracelets. I mean, that sweater is a very bubblegummy pink, So, anyway,
So you have a complete mental breakdown.
You're
crying. You're feeling so emotional.
Watching her the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Watch her babies. And just thinking,
in these devastating circumstances.
Katie, you are an ass.
Well, you are, but not for the reason you think.
Here's the couple.
Oh my.
Okay, but you can see, like, from the side, like,
I don't know, dude. You might want to take this up with Julie.
And all pink. I'm like, breast cancer awareness. This is why. Okay. So anyway.
Wow, you really created this entire.
Yeah, so Judy, like, obviously had to do stuff after the preschool graduation. It was like, call me when you get a chance because your girl is a hot mess.
Yeah, wow. That's it's also like intricate. There's so many details you added.
Yes.
You had no
like I made
clue.
up the story in my head.
You made up the story in their head that they had fertility issues due to the chemo, so they had to they had to adopt. And like, wow, what a survivor. And she's so strong. And you are such a pansy for worrying about your thighs.
Like,
on the beach.
I'm that asshole that would probably like go up to someone and like
just
hug that.
Live strong.
My grandmother had it too.
Wow, Katie, that is really special. What your brain did there was really special.
Yeah. But I will say,
did you talk to Julie about this?
No. I'm taking a break from Julie.
I'd love to. Well, maybe you should go back.
I know. But I will say that I had my mammogram scheduled for that week after, and I was going to cancel it. Did not cancel it. It was a good reminder, even if it was a fake reminder in my head.
Yeah.
I went and had.
You're like, because of that poor woman at Rose graduation. What is NL Brigantine?
Oh, okay. God, I have a lot of updates and I'm talking a lot. Okay, so we were going to go to Europe for sometime in July. And I love going back to the Netherlands in summer. Like, I was telling Rick's sister about it. She's like, why? Why summer? I'm like, because I hate it in winter.
Yeah.
Like, it is dark and rainy, but in summer it stays light. It's just like a good vibe, So I said to Rick, like, we should really get back there. Sometimes we do Austria as well, which I'm hot for Austria. It's my dream place in the summertime. But turns out tickets are $2,000 a pop.
Yeah, that sucks.
And so we were just like, we cannot, not with 4 people traveling. Yeah. So we had a beautiful Airbnb we were going to rent in Amsterdam. I was best friends with the woman and had to cancel it all. So now we just booked a house in Brigantine because we loved it so much. And my family's going to be down there and might like invite, because we got a bigger house, so we might invite like my mom down with us. So it'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be
different
great.
vibe. And it's obviously like way cheaper, number one, but also so much simpler. Like when we
Yeah.
have a 3-year-old, traveling with her isn't the easiest at all times.
Yeah.
So it will be nice. I'll just miss going to Europe this summer.
I was actually thinking for next summer
Yeah.
that Brigantine really sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Like the drive on beach, the kids can boogie board. It's
Yeah.
easy. It's 2.5 hours away. I don't know how many houses with the pools there are for rent, but it sounds like a great
Yeah.
option
Yeah,
because
there's
like
not a whole lot
LBI
with
and like all
pools.
those places are so fucking expensive.
Yes. Yeah. And this house that we got, it's on the golf course there. But it's 4 bedrooms, it's big, and it's decently priced.
Yeah.
So
That sounds great.
yeah. So anyway, I'll let you know how it goes after a week of being there, but
Mhm.
it's close enough to the other spots too. Like if you did want to do like a boardwalk night and
Yeah.
things like that, like you could drive to those towns.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun. Well, we're going camping in the Arctic Circle at the end of August, so I'll let you know how that goes if you want to book that for next year.
The Arctic Circle?
No, we're going to the very tippy top of Quebec,
Okay.
which is like
Have you been there yet?
no.
Okay.
It's called the Gas.
Yeah, I don't even think I know your trip at the end.
It's
Because
called
usually you do the camping at the end of August. That's Joel's trip, right?
Yeah, look at where that is.
Oh, okay.
It's
How are you
almost
gonna get
not the
there?
northern tip of Quebec. I'm sorry.
Nova Scotia?
No,
Oh,
I guess
where are we
this is
looking at?
Quebec, but it's not. Like I didn't realize Quebec was all the way up there. It's
Yeah.
like right here,
Okay.
but like that's Maine. So yeah, Joel likes to go where there are no people.
Yeah, that's more his vibe. He
Mhm.
doesn't love a Jersey Shore trip.
No, he does
No.
not. When we went to Asbury Park and all the butts were in his face, he really
He was like panicking.
yeah, he really had
Yeah.
like a hard time that day.
Yeah, he did.
He's not unlike Bodie. Doesn't like a crowd.
Yes.
Does not like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, you
I don't really
love
like a crowd either. That was too crowded at Asbury Park
Yeah.
that day. Let's get back on track.
Okay.
Okay, so my update,
Yes.
and this is kind of like I don't know if this is gossip or just like something I've been noticing. I posted it on our Instagram. I saw like a headline from the Every Girl, which I love. I love the Every Girl.
Yeah.
And it was like, forget about 10,000 steps. Do this Japanese walking exercise for 30 minutes and it's 77 million times more
God.
effective. And I'm like, you know what? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Stop telling me what to do. Stop changing
Mm.
things. Stop coming out with a new fad every fucking week. Just
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah. It's constant. It's constant right now.
Like the exercise, the dieting, the wellness,
Yeah.
like shove this up your ass. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I saw something the other day that was like, I'm a wellness girly, but like social determinants of health and not the butt coffee stuff.
I love that.
Because I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna put
The butt
coffee in my
coffee.
ass.
Yeah,
Thank you so
dude.
much.
No.
But like, I'm just fucking sick of all of it. I'm sick of all of the fads.
Yes, same. It's too much. And like, I feel like we're getting hit with it in our 40s, right?
Mhm.
But imagine these youngins. It is really affecting their mental health.
I mean,
and
like
I know
skincare at like 6 years old.
at 6 years old, the Sephora girlies, and not even that, just like I think them living their life on social media, their entire life. Like, I think I can say this because I know, and I have kids in my family who are in their 20s. It's really affecting their mental
Yeah.
health, their body image.
Yeah.
They're constantly working out. They're constantly comparing themselves to what they see online, which, granted, we had magazines back in the day. I mean, in the asylum where they raised us, right? But also, like, social media is a different type of beast.
Well, because now you're comparing yourself to your peers when you
Yes.
used to be like comparing yourself to Kelly Kapowski.
Yes. And you're like, okay, she's untouchable, right? Whereas comparing yourself to your peers and being able to see it every day, I mean, there's no more awkward phase. And it's just,
Right.
you know, like gawky awkwardness, braces, headgear for some of us, the lucky ones. They just don't have it. But now it's just like ramped up to being in the gym all the time, constantly working out. I mean, we know this generation isn't like drinking, they're eating really healthy, but like becoming obsessive about it.
Right. It's like these like college and high school kids that are like drinking green juice
Yes.
and getting facials. And like,
Yes.
not only is it financially unattainable for most people, but like we were like hungover going to Venturini's for like bacon,
Yeah.
egg, and cheeses and
Yeah.
like smoking Parliament Lights. Not that that's any better.
No, I know. Definitely not better, but it is like a perfectionism. And I feel like there's been a lot of like specialists or podcasts about this generation that's not going out and socializing and drinking
Mhm.
and just focusing on themselves and looking perfect, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing there's this new thing to try. Are you in perimenopause? Do you need to fix XYZ? I'm like, yeah, I need to fix it all, but stop telling me every new trick there is.
Uh-oh. Patriarchal capitalist rant loading.
Yeah.
Like, you know what perimenopausal moms need?
Mm-hmm.
We need universal health care and universal childcare and free college.
Yeah.
And we need structural societal support and resources. We don't need to steam our vages, Gwyneth.
Yeah. Is that still a thing?
Oh, I don't know.
We don't need coffee shoved up a coffee enema.
Shoved up my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what, but it is like, and I see it. So we've talked about my shopping issue,
Mm-hmm.
and it is 1,000% Instagram for me.
Yeah.
And I think like our generation, our demographic, like Instagram is our social media of choice, I think. And I did it this morning.
Yeah.
Like Joel complimented Rick's shirt last night.
Yeah.
I got an ad for a very similar shirt through an influencer, and I just clicked to purchase.
Wow, last night?
No, this morning.
Oh, God. You move fast.
So fast. And I'm just like, there it is again. Like, the problem is that Instagram brings me so much joy.
Yeah.
And I feel like I enjoy like clothes and style and inspiration, and like I don't want to just see the horrors of the world.
No.
So how do I curate a feed that doesn't make me click to purchase? Because it is like, I mean, back to your point, they're just selling us all this shit.
Yeah.
Saying that this is the answer when in reality we don't need any of this shit.
I know.
So it's like,
but then I'm also like getting fed a lot of ads and videos about red light mask, and I'm like, ooh, do I need
want
it?
that. I want that.
We don't need any of the shit, but I need the red light mask. My sister actually just got one.
No, don't do it, Katie. Don't do it, Katie.
And
they're expensive.
I know. She got it for Mother's Day, and I need to like confirm, is it working?
How's the skin flooding going?
Yeah, I really love it, guys.
Yeah.
It feels, you want to feel it?
I mean, okay.
Like
that is some dewy shit right there.
Yeah. I'm loving it, guys. So I am a proponent of the skin flooding. Oh, and I tried a new Korean brand.
This podcast is insane. Go ahead.
This is what happens when we drink lots of drinks the night before we pod.
That one time we podcasted while we were drinking and we said we'd never do it again. Now we're podcasting hungover, and I think
probably
maybe we should never do that again.
Anyway, new Korean skincare brand. I want to say it's called Etna. Like, no, it's not Etna.
That's health insurance.
Atuna. Anyway, I really love it. And it's not like, it's almost like a Vanicream, you know, like the very sensitive brand. It's similar to that. So I'm using their foaming face wash and their lotion, banging.
Wait, so you changed your face washes and lotion again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have just as big a problem as I do. It's just different.
I know, it's just
categories
different.
of spending.
Yeah,
mine is clothes.
I'm gonna get the name of the
is
brand.
Skincare.
Yeah, but I needed new skin. Like I needed a new foaming wash anyway.
Yeah, and I needed this shirt 100%.
I do need that shirt.
It's cute, right? I didn't even steam it. Oh, I did get a new steamer too. No, because everybody like called me a grandma for still ironing my clothes, and I just got so sick of it.
Okay.
I forget what I was getting ready for, but I had to iron something, and I was so pissed. And I was like, if you were just like a modern human, you'd have a steamer by now, you idiot. So I just bought it on Prime Day.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I hate myself.
Instagram. Okay, sorry, really quick. Can I just do a little fact check of myself? It's called Estura. Aestura. So I got this and that foaming face wash. Banging.
So where did you find out about that?
I don't know.
Instagram.
Like one of the skin flooding
influencers
videos I've been watching. Okay. But I will say they sell it in Sephora as well. And it's like top brand.
Well, if Katie says it's top brand, what does that mean? It's top brand.
I'm going to have you try it and you're going to love it.
I'm not trying anything because anytime I switch anything up,
the face wash,
No,
not
I
the skin
know.
flooding.
I'm not trying anything new because my skin will throw up on itself.
But what skin? What Jesus, what face
You
wash
said
are you
it's
using?
top brand.
It's top brand.
What does that even mean? And you're so sure of yourself when you say it. You're so confident that it's top brand. I use CeraVe face wash.
Okay, I think
and
this is better than CeraVe.
Fuck off. And CeraVe lotion. And I use tretinoin. And I got
I gotta get
the Dew Skin
Oh yeah, that
Deliverance cream.
Okay, well, I think you should try it because I think you'll really love it.
I think you should shut up. Let's talk about the weekend. What are we getting to now?
No, you talk. What do we got over the weekend?
It's all yours.
You went away.
What did I do?
Oh my God. You were up in Long Island on the North Fork.
Shit, yeah.
Okay.
We went to Southold. Didn't we already talk about this?
No.
Oh, okay. We went to our friend Ryan and Nadia's house in Southold. Judy's fam came with us.
Mm-hmm.
It was the right call for you guys to bail, 100%, because there was no kid dynamics besides a couple of sibling fights.
And I think that's what we're learning. When there's two families,
so much easier than three.
Three is just never a good number.
No, it's not.
Even four, I think, would be better. Even, I mean, obviously very chaotic, but it's almost like when you have that third, I don't know, it just
somebody always feels left out.
Yeah. And we have two boys who are very similar vibes, very similar energy. And then, you know, Judy's girl she just likes to sit back and watch, and she can feel left out a lot. Like there's so many different dynamics with our families. So
yeah, and it worked out great because it's like that's who they had to play with. And so they played together and it was great. My kids were a little bit annoying in the pool in the morning, and then her kids were a little bit annoying at the beach later, but it was like just the siblings fighting. It was nobody else. And it was just a great weekend. The weather wasn't perfect, but like we all got out there super late Thursday night, and then Friday morning, like Judy and I had this whole plan that we were going to go to because Matt and Joel were working, so we wanted to get the kids out of the house. We were like, okay, we're going to go to the coffee shop, and then we're going to go to town hall to get the parking passes, and then we're going to do this. And the kids
what'd
were
you
like,
guys do instead?
We just stayed in the pool and drank Surfside. Because we were like, what are we doing? Like, the kids are here to swim in the pool. They're having so much fun. We're going to get them out of the pool to make them go to the coffee shop and town hall. Like, what is wrong with us? So I just went to get the parking passes and stuff. And then the kids were in that pool from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
God, I love it.
And then we were like, okay, change of scenery. Like, let's go down. Like, we're here to go to the beach. So we went down to the beach closest to their house, which has like a playground and like roped off swimming area. And we, of course, brought our cooler and our snacks and our drinks. And then Joel was able to like meet us at the end.
Yeah.
So it was really great. And then the next day we went to like a beachier spot and like posted up for most of the day. We played like ladder ball and like
ladder golf.
Ladder ball.
Oh.
It's like a ring toss game type thing.
Oh, we call that ladder golf.
With the
I know.
And that was really nice. And then we went to this adorable restaurant called Eddie's on the waterfront.
Cute.
Oh my God. Like the tables are like in the sand.
I love
overlooking the water. And there's little cottages on the property. Like it says Silver Sands Motel, but it's like cottage. Like there is a strip like motel.
Yeah.
But then there's also all these little cottages. And then it's like this huge bar and restaurant right on the beach.
That's so cute.
It was so great. So we had a really nice dinner, stopped for ice cream on the way home, and then just like back in the pool and like watching the World Cup. It was just like a great kickoff to summer, chill weekend. And I love it out there. Like, I don't love the actual beaches.
Yeah.
Like they're not like Jersey. It's like more of like the Long Island Sound. It's not like the actual ocean.
Yeah.
But I love the vibes out there.
Yeah.
It's like the fish market has lobster rolls and beers and like cornhole.
Cape Cod-y, I feel like.
Like so many cute little restaurants and coffee shops and bookshops and like also our friend's house is so sick. Like the house is like this adorable old farmhouse that they've like really made feel super cottagey, and this gorgeous enormous pool in the backyard.
I saw a picture of that pool.
It was so great.
Horny for that pool.
Yeah, we're so lucky they let us use that house. So it was great. It was a great kickoff to the weekend.
Great. I love that.
I apparently forgot about till just now. So
Okay, what did I do? I bailed on that trip,
Thank you
and
for your service to the
you're
community.
welcome. Took one for the team.
Mhm.
And then I went down to Pennsylvania,
Mhm.
saw my brothers, hung out with them. It was my brother Michael's girlfriend's 30th birthday, so we did like a little pub crawl, and then went to a carnival and did fireworks. But this carnival was wild.
Was lit.
Well, I wouldn't say lit. It was what a carny scene. Yeah.
Elaborate, please.
It just like all the workers was
The carnival workers are a lot of times a little creepy.
this was beyond. And definitely, like, my brother at some point said, "Do you want to see where they live?" Because it was just like their whole setup back there. I'm like, "No, I'm
Mm.
good." It was, yeah, a little wild. And like some of the rides, like, we're like, "Where is it? What year is this carousels from?" There's nothing to strap around you, which, whatever, it's a carousel. But it was literally like falling apart. And then one of the roller coaster rides, as we were leaving, we saw them like hammering it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So it was it was an interesting vibe for sure. But it was great. It was easy. The kids were happy. We saw the fireworks at the end, slept over at my brother's house. Rick got to go golfing in the morning, which he had a lot of fun. And then we just pieced out. It
Yeah,
was great.
that's great.
Yeah. It was no North Fork, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But it was still a good vibe. So it
Yeah.
was fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the goss this
I
week?
don't know. What goss do we have? I feel like not much. I mean, Taylor Swift's wedding is approaching. They're saying on Friday, I think it's happening at MSG. I mean, everyone's just
Here's my hot take.
yeah,
Because I saw some bullshit you were listening to
Yeah.
earlier. And I'm like, that's not.
that's not what's happening. Like a
I
concert.
think they're already married. I
Yeah.
think they had like a quiet ceremony with family.
Because she's been seen with a ring on.
Mm-hmm. I think they're already married.
Yeah.
And I think they're just going to have like this crazy blowout party at MSG.
Mhm.
And I think MSG, because it's built for celebrity security, she lives in New York.
Yeah.
She loves New York.
So you don't think she's doing something for the fans?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's going to be a big celebration. Although, what did they say MSG holds? 20,000?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but think about like the floor of MSG.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're probably like building something in MSG.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't
they're
wait to
building
see
a
it.
venue inside MSG.
Yeah. People
Because
must be
like
going
you think about it, like there's no aerial footage.
right.
There's so many different tunnels in and out, like
Yeah.
premium security, and I mean 4th of July in New York is usually pretty dead.
But what a fun event to be invited to, you know?
Well, yeah, if you're like a celebrity.
Yeah, celebrity. But I
if you're
just
not
mean,
Blake Lively.
yeah, the only one not being invited. But I mean, just to have like that invite and know it's coming, and you know Taylor Swift is going to go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be such a fun event to look forward to.
I am interested to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not
It should
going to
be
lie.
fun.
I'm curious about what our girls got
what's
up her sleeve.
Liz at your event that you held. I think her name is Liz. Does the Montclair Sundays?
Yeah.
She had a whole.
I know. I should text her. Yeah. She probably knows.
She knows what's happening. She was like, guys, I saw this one quote that was in one of the songs.
Oh,
and
she's like Andrea was saying last night. Are you like the Easter egg video people? I'm
Yeah.
like, no, we're the people
No.
who watch that once it hits Instagram.
But Liz is the Easter egg.
Yeah.
And she knows what's going down.
Yeah.
So we need to text her and find out. We should have gotten some.
We should have
from
had her on the pod.
Yes.
Or maybe I can ask her to send me a voice note.
Oh my God.
I can
yes.
edit it
Can you do
in.
that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. All right. What other goss we got?
What is helicopter parenting?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. So I saved this article from Scary Mommy
For Joel.
for Joel. And it was just basically how we're living in this age of where everything's being fed to us, everything that can go wrong with your children.
Yes.
And how it just increases our anxiety. And I think it's called like the in-between between helicopter parenting and like very relaxed parenting where you're not doing much. And it's in between. I think it's called adaptive parenting, and just trying to give them more freedom when you can. And obviously knowing that there are dangers in the world, but we're trying to emulate like the childhood we have where it's teaching us to be an adult. It's kind of what your husband is talking about. Like all parents getting on board. Like, I have to say, I drop off Ollie at school and I let him run to the back. I drop him off in the front. a mom heard that and she's like, "Oh, you drop him off in the front?" And yeah, he knows how to get into the school in the back.
He's 8 years old.
He's 8 years old. And people were like, she was like, "Oh, I could never do that." Yeah.
Somebody asked me that once because Bodhi wanted to ride his bike
Yeah.
and Foster wanted to walk. So I rode bikes with Bodhi around the back and Foster just walked to school on his own. But like, there's 1,000 parents, 3 crossing guards, and he knows where school is and he loves school. So like, they were like, "Oh, did you let Foster walk to school by himself?"
I mean, we let our kids walk to each other's houses.
I mean, we live in a very...
Yes, 100%. But like their point is like, let them walk to the store. Let them learn these lessons of how to grow into a responsible adult and know the world around them and be street smart, you know? And I think...
Well, that's what the anxious generation talks about, is that you can't just take away screen time.
Yes.
You have to give them the independence of childhood that we had.
Yeah.
And I don't think everything that happened in the 90s was good.
Right.
And there's also this trend of like romanticizing like 90s summer, no screens.
Yeah.
But the mom is still expected to curate these like bespoke adventures and experiences for their child, and it's like, no, you just let them go outside with their friends and drink from the hose in the backyard and be bored, right? And because moms didn't used to curate that experience, moms are just busy like doing their own shit, either working or doing laundry or talking on the phone with their friends. They're just like, they weren't expected
to curate an entire summer for their child
all day long, every day.
Yes. This Instagram reel from Scary Mommy was just like saying, "My parents gave us the space to make mistakes as well as the support to weather them. That's how my husband and I want to raise our kids too, but we're finding it increasingly hard to imitate my parents' approach these days. The algorithm pushes parents to fear things that aren't statistically worth worrying about. And at the same time, our world is different now in a lot of ways too. Parents are worrying about things that are vivid and terrifying. We're worried about kidnapping in public bathrooms when those aren't statistically the problems. But when we're like pushed this information all the time..."
You know what seems to be the theme of this podcast?
Yeah.
That we all just need to take Instagram off our phones.
Yeah, literally.
Seems like...
Yeah. I am on that train of just giving him the independence. And if he's ready for it, like we obviously have... Everyone has different children, and we have friends who have kids who are very anxious. Our boys are not anxious, and I don't want him to ever feel that because of the way I'm feeling. So if he's like, "I want to walk to Foster's house," I'm like, "Great, do it." Like, obviously, I call you to make sure he's gotten there. He's walked to the street behind us a lot, and it's funny because, you know, they're on board for him walking, and sometimes they'll walk him back probably out of their own comfort. I feel like, it's hard when we're trying to live that life with our children, but sometimes
the community around you is not. Yeah. Well, I think we can find specific ways to give them more freedom and autonomy in ways that like we're comfortable with.
Because I think next year they can walk to school on their own.
Yeah, I'm fully going to let my kids walk to school on their own next
100%.
year. My biggest fear of them walking to school is them getting in a fist fight with each other.
Combating.
And like Bodhi winding up in a pricker bush, you know? But like, I'm not really worried about them crossing the street because they can cross the street right in front of my house and then they don't have to cross another street without a crossing guard.
Yeah.
There's always going to be kindergarten parents walking those kids to school. And it's 2 minutes from our house.
And I feel like Ollie knows how to cross the street. He knows how to look for things. Like he's been doing it, so he knows how to do it on his own. So I just feel like... And they're 8 years old.
Yeah.
It's time. I was staying by myself at 8 years old in the house.
Well, Katie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we got?
All right. Well, the heat wave is fucking with our lives this week. Our block party's been canceled.
Yes,
People are talking about what we're going to do on Friday. I'm like, I don't even... I think it might be too hot to even go to the pool.
Yeah.
It's going to be 105 degrees.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, thank God we canceled that block party.
Oh my God, yeah.
There's no way. I'm like, I do not want to be standing on a black road all day.
Yeah.
While the heat is 105.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, there's fireworks tonight, so we'll watch those with
but
the
it's
USA
even going to be
game.
hot today.
I know. Foster's practice was canceled for Friday too, and it sounds like the game.
We
might
have
be
a game
canceled.
today, but I've already said no to it because it's gonna be 96 degrees.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a game tomorrow when it's 100, and I think Sean's probably gonna cancel it. But
and then rain all next week. Okay.
Rain
all right.
all next week.
That's what it's saying.
Okay, I love a rainy day.
You're excited about it.
Okay, Bloom updates. Supreme Court. Wow, you guys.
I don't know it. What?
So I really checked out this weekend and I didn't. And, the Supreme Court always comes down with all their decisions in June. It's like a very busy month. And One of my friends on Monday was like, have you been following the Supreme Court decision? So
God,
I'm
is
like,
it good
no, let
news?
me get caught up. And then I went through and I was like, fuck,
What?
fuck, fuck. Okay. They overturned protective status for Haitian immigrants. So it's like,
Oh my
and
God.
it's like they already dehumanized Haitians because the Haitian community was the one that they said they were eating the cats and dogs. So that's really horrific and
Oh
it's
my
going to have a
God.
really bad. They basically said that Trump can basically fire any of the commissioners of any of the committees, right? The EPA, everybody but the Federal Reserve. So that's basically giving Trump vastly more power than he's had.
Yeah.
So that's a
God.
problem
God.
because now like you're going to have to be a loyalist to be in charge of like the EPA and any of these commissions that were largely supposed to be functioning outside of the political divide. So that's over.
Okay. Great.
So
Great.
he thinks like, and this is a huge win for him. It's going to be really bad.
Oh my God.
They did, however, protect the Federal Reserve, but they basically said that like he didn't go about trying to fire her the right way. They didn't necessarily say that he couldn't fire her. And like the Federal Reserve, like that's like a global economic issue. So like
what is...
he did lose, so they're allowing mail-in ballots, upholding Mississippi's law allowing election officials to count mail-in ballots postmarked by Election Day, but received up to 5 days after. So that was a loss for Trump. Another loss for Trump, which is a win for us, is the thing I was talking about before, where they're upholding birthright citizenship. Like they basically tried to get rid of it. Like Stephen Miller just wants only white people here, and he doesn't want people who come to the country and have a baby. He doesn't want that baby to be a U.S. citizen.
American. Yeah.
So that's the thing I was saying, like, oh, cool. Well, we got 6 out of the 9 justices to say the Constitution is constitutional, and that's what we're fucking, but 3 of them said it isn't. So that's where we are. So they're upholding the banning of transgender athletes from West Virginia and Idaho. And they are erasing spending limits in federal elections. So it's a really bad week for democracy.
So what does that mean?
Basically, they struck down a federal election law that's more than 50 years old, which erases party spending limits in federal elections.
Okay.
So like the party can spend anything they want. So now you can just donate to the party and they'll just spend whatever they want. So it's
just
like
corrupt.
The opposite finance of getting our campaign finance reform going. So I'm sure there's some I missed. I know that there's some I missed. We don't need to go into all of it, but just overall a really shitty week for democracy, and the court is fucked. And the craziest shit is that Amy Coney Barrett has 2 Haitian adopted children.
Oh my God. What? Okay.
So that's cool. So yeah, and then there's just like this conversation happening out in the Democratic Party where it's like, Mom Donnie's people winning and Democratic Socialists are winning these elections all over the country, and there's like this growing divide. And we see it here in our small town politics. It's like the establishment Democrats versus the like they're being called like insurgent progressive leftists and stuff. But it's like if we're going to be a big tent party, we have to allow everybody within that tent to be in it, counted as a Democrat. And it's just like this growing divide. It's like, you guys, I'm so sick of it.
Yeah. We can't be divided right now.
Yeah. So
like,
I don't really
midterms approach. It's just like, let's all get on the same fucking page.
Yeah. It's it's the Chuck Schumers versus the Bernies and the AOCs. And I don't know. I think I was talking to Joel about this on the way to dinner last night. It's like since 2016, the US voter base has largely been anti-establishment.
Right.
And until the Democrats understand that and start running anti-establishment candidates.
Yeah. And hand in hand. You know what
I
mean?
And like supporting them.
Yes.
Not trying to undermine them, Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. Like, you're not reading the room.
Yeah.
And like you ran the most establishment politician against Trump in 2016 because you didn't read the room. And here we are.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's going to piss people off, but it's just like, guys. So I don't really have any Bloom updates except that the Supreme Court, we're just democracy circling the drain, and the Democrat divide is growing. So
great update.
Yeah, who we're crushing on. Matt Smith in House of Dragon season 3 is back. I haven't gotten to watch it yet, but I just like almost forgot how horny I am for Daemon Targaryen, and I'm really excited to watch it.
I know nothing about this. Just so you
Okay,
know.
well, any other Game of Thrones / House of Dragon freaks out there? I
I'm
know
sure
there's
there
millions of
are.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the most watched episode of something. I'm pulling a Katie. It's top. It's top
It's
episode.
the top brand.
It's top episode at Sephora. No, he's so good. Daemon Targaryen is such a good character, and Matt Smith is such a hunk in it, and I'm just obsessed. So I'm very excited to see that. So
Okay.
I have one thing I'm watching this week
Oh my
is
God.
House of
I
Dragon
love
and
this.
World Cup.
I think it's the first time.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's not Alone or Ancient Aliens.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I'm crushing on Jeremy Allen White.
Carmy.
Oh my lip.
Oh my God, that
Lip.
stop. I felt like I was so high because everywhere around me, you guys were
I
saying
know.
Lip and Carmy last night. And I was like, what is happening?
Okay, so we start watching The Bear this week. And Jeremy Allen White, obviously, star of The Bear, but he also used to be in Shameless, and his name was Lip in Shameless.
I just want you to stop saying it.
I know.
I can't. He's like
Really?
of that genre of like rodent boyfriends, and I can't.
Oh my God, I think his eyes?
No.
You good?
I mean, I think he's a great actor.
But I also
love his character
just
in the
like based on
show.
some conversations last night, like I am judging your
I have the best
attractive meter, you know?
Oh my God, shut up. Your attractive meter is broken.
Because he's pretty hot.
He is not hot.
Jeremy Allen White
is
hot.
not hot.
Yes.
No.
Let's do a poll. Okay.
No. All right, we're going to do Matt Smith versus Jeremy Allen White.
Okay, yeah. Wait, I don't even know what Matt Smith looks like. Let me Google
No,
him.
his Google images are bad.
Oh, okay. Isn't that convenient?
Don't Google Daemon Targaryen, but
Oh my God.
Look, he's cute.
What?
Yes, he has a great smile and he is hot.
He looks like an ogre in that picture.
You look like an ogre.
You good? Okay. Maybe I need to see a better
Little
picture.
rat boy. Jeremy Allen White looks like the mouse
All
from
right.
Fievel.
Okay, wait. Let me just show the people what we're looking at. Okay, this photo.
He's so attractive. What are you talking about?
Okay, and then let me pull up Jeremy Allen White in his photo shoot. No, I'm just kidding. I won't. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, pull up your boy
Images.
Lip. See if anybody's interested.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Hot.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely not.
dude. Yeah.
Who is like your hottest celebrity?
That's a good question. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have a hottest celebrity. I got to think about
Like,
it.
who's a hunk for you?
Like I think the Aussie boys are hunky, but like they're not like my top go to. Like
You mean the
Liam
Hemsworth?
and whatever the brother's
Yeah.
name is.
John Krasinski's always up there for me.
Yes, I like a John Krasinski, a Jason Bateman.
No. I mean, Jason Bateman's cute and attractive, but he's not hot.
Yeah, I think he's hot. Do you see his latest photo shoot?
Oh, yeah, that was
Hot. Okay. All right, let's move on because
right.
you got to go, girl.
I know I have to go. So what we're loving, this top I got from Evil
So
Jeff
cute.
Bezos. I saw it on Instagram by an influencer
I'm gonna buy
on
it.
prom day, and I got it. It was like $24.
Yeah,
and
it's so cute.
hate myself. Elf Cosmetics, is that yours?
Oh, that's mine. So I left all my makeup down in Brigantine. Shocker.
Mhm.
I had to call my Aunt Kathy and like, hey, do you see makeup laying around there? So she had to mail it back to me. But in the meantime, I went with some cheapies, and I randomly remembered Nikki Glazer saying she uses like some of
I
the
used to use
drugstore.
some Elf stuff.
And some of the stuff she recommended, really loved. And one is the bubblegum blush or
That's
something.
cute.
So I got a couple things from Elf, and I got her L'Oreal Paris Panorama mascara. Love it.
Okay.
So highly recommend.
Great. Well, I am loving obviously my top, and then I got Nora sent it to me for my new boobs. The ribbed J. Crew like bandeau one piece.
Oh, bathing suit.
Bathing suit
Yeah.
strapless. So cute. I wore it all weekend out in Southold. It's so cute. Obsessed and really comfy.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, I'm like, do I need to get it?
Oh, maybe.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I need a
probably.
new bathing suit. I'm finding it really hard.
But you can't do one pieces, I thought.
Oh, it's a one piece.
Maybe you need a long torso one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm not wearing two pieces. That ship
Okay.
has sailed, my
Yeah.
friend.
Okay.
So that, and then my Chanel Healthy Glow bronzing cream that I've had for like
Ooh.
5 years.
Yeah.
It is nowhere near running out,
Yeah.
and it's always what I do. Like here, it just gives
Just
us
like a
It
little
does. It gives
pop.
you a little healthy glow.
Love that.
So, and I never talked about it on here before. So yeah. And then what we're reading this week. June Baby by Shannon Garvey. It's a coming-of-age novel dealing with grief and love and romance and finding yourself. And it's like this woman's mom dies and she's 17 and her dad ships her to like an acquaintance of theirs in Block Island, and she falls in love
Ooh, I love this.
with
the hunky boy next door.
well, he's actually the woman's nephew who comes to stay a week every year. And now they're faced with another tragedy and their lives have taken them apart, and it's just like she is sort of forced to confront her grief and how it stalled her life and like choose her next course of action, and you're still not sure what's going on with the love
Sounds like The
interest.
Summer I Turned Pretty. A little bit.
Yeah, but it's not like funsies.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit, I think it's going to be more of like a heavier romance, like coming of age romance novel, but like a little bit emo. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm reading this week.
Okay, love it.
And I'm excited to go play pickleball because I'm going to be in trouble if I don't leave now.
And we got the fireworks tonight.
Mhm.
Got 4th of July this weekend. Shout out to Trav. We're going to sister's party.
I don't know if we're going yet.
Okay. We're going to sister's party, and I might actually take a trip down the shore, which is crazy because Mel is down in LBI.
4th of July?
No, not on 4th.
No.
Like maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Well, summer's really popping. I wouldn't say this is our finest work,
it's definitely
Katie,
not
but
our
we're here.
finest. We are here. We did it.
And
sorry, guys, that you just had to come along for that ride.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you for being here, friend. If you like the show, please leave us a review wherever you listen to your pods, and go ahead and subscribe while you're at it. And then be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack at Gimme the Goss. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.